What up, 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 amazing people. Wagwan me, brother, Wagwan me, Shadi. It's Lord Mickey. It's Talk with the Lord. We are back up on another episode, and I am super excited to be speaking to you once again so you can listen. I really want to appreciate every single person who took their time to listen to the first episode of our relaunching that dropped last week. And every single person actually took their time to say something about the podcast. In fact, I got very beautiful reviews, and I want to say thank you very much. I really appreciated it then, and I still do appreciate it now. And I'm appreciating the fact that you're still tuning in to listen right about now. Alright, so my intention, like I said last week, would be to not take too much of our time. It's not going to be the regular podcast where you listen to something for about an hour, 45 minutes, 30 minutes. It's going to be short, straight to the point. Introduce it up for convo, and then you guys get to engage and talk about it. How about that? Alright, so I know you might be wondering, what is it that Mickey wants to talk about this Saturday? And I actually was lost in the thought for what to talk about until I took my time and said, how about you just watch your environment, see what's happening, and you never can run out of what to talk about when you actually are being very, very introspective, especially of your surrounding. And over time, I have always had this thought of, why does it seem as though we have too many poor people in the world? Why does it seem as though people never really put in the efforts to becoming successful people? I mean, you look at your environment, most of the elderly people you have, they're not really well to do, you know how it goes. But then I don't want to believe that every single one of these people who are not successful. Yeah, when I say successful, please, I really don't want anybody coming with that motivational speaker mindset of success is a thing of the mind. There are different types of. I'm talking about financial success. That is the success I am talking about today, right? So I don't want to believe that every elderly person you see in your neighborhood who's not financially successful right now or today never really put in the work for them to be successful people. And then you have billions of poor people in the world, and then you wonder why. Like, why is it that we have too many poor people around us? And this birthed the conversation we're going to be having this week, and it's simply going to be about brainstorming why these things happen. Like, what do you really think is the major factor for financial success? Like, what can make you a financially successful person? Is it your hard work? Is it consistency? Is it connections? Is it money? Because the Yorubas will say "Owole ofin wa owo," which means you use money in search for money. You can't get money if you're not ready to spend money. Is it because people never really took their time to invest more financially into their future? That is why they end up not being financially successful people in their future. Like, what is the major factor for someone to be successful? This is the question I am asking this week, and I think I have my answer. To me, yeah, hard work is very important. Consistency is very important. Money is very important. Talent is very important. Connections are very important. But I think what really determines financial success is luck. This is what I think, this is what I feel. I feel luck is what gives you financial success, especially if you come from a background that's not really, financially well-to-do. Even if you come from a financially well-to-do background, it is still luck, because that thing you have to come from a family that's well-to-do is not something that's common. So you are just lucky that you were born into a family like that. It is luck. If you've been gunning so hard for a particular thing and then you eventually get it, and then that's like your big bang, the big break you've always wanted for you to be financially successful, I still feel it's luck. Yes, but I've been putting in the hard work, the effort, the consistency, the everything in between, the money, the connection. But there are people who probably would have even put times 2, times 3 more of what you did put in, that still never got anything from that thing. So by the end of the day, I feel it's just luck. You're running around, I want to do this, I want to do that, I'm planning this, I'm planning that. There are people who have made crazily beautiful plans, but none of them actuated into something fruitful. So to me, I think luck is what determines financial success. By the end of the day, we are just waiting for that one thing that's going to give us the big break we've always wanted. So we wake up every day, we try to think, we try to do, we try to speak, we try to think, and we just do everything in our power, in our possible best, But these things still can or may not yield any result if luck is not present. I feel that luck is what gives people financial success. Yeah, I know we have different types of success. I know success could also be a thing of the mind. I know success could also be anything you want it to be based on your definition of what success is, but I am talking about financial success today. What really determines, or what is the factor that determines financial success? What is that thing that can get you financial success? I think it's luck. I really think it's luck, because I may not really put in 100% like you put in, and I still get something more 100% than you would ever get from that same thing. It's just luck sometimes. It's luck. That's why 5 million people will go in a direction, and maybe just 2 out of the 5 million people will get what the people in that direction gunning for actually is. So, yeah, I want to know what you actually think. What determines financial success? That is the question for this week. And I really appreciate the fact that you've listened to this point. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please always reach out to me if you have anything you want to talk about. You want us to talk about anything bothering you, any situation at all, any topic for convo at all, anything you need clarification on. Always reach out to me so that I can bring it to the podcast, look for an episode to chip it in, and then get to know what people actually think about it. I think that way we also get to solve our problems and not just talk about the ones I am bringing. Thank you very, very much for listening to this point. I really appreciate it. And let's listen to Soke's outro as I say au revoir.